You are now live. Yeah, it's Lock West in the morning. Dash Radio, the spin room. You know what it is.
Hey, yo, what up, party peoples? It's your man, Bigg Pwee from the Spin Room. Thank y'all very much for joining us for another episode on this Monday afternoon. I got my crew with me, Big Les, J Tasha, DJ Ron, Sizzle. We're going to blast off, man. It is Monday, and you know what Mondays are. You know, she putting on her glasses. She getting ready because she got some tea to spill. Ladies and gents, my girl, Big Les, the floor is yours. Let's rock.
What's up, family? How y'all doing?
All right, good. You?
I'm good. All right, unfortunately, I'm glad that my crew is healthy, but I've got some sad news, and I'm going to sound like the Grim Reaper and Debbie Downer in a minute, but I just want to pay some respects to a couple of people. So rest in peace goes out to Malik B. He's one of the co-founders of the Roots crew. You know, Questlove, Black Thought.
Right.
Passed away at the age of 47, and unfortunately, cause of death is unknown. But again, our condolences to friends, family, the friends. Contributed a lot to hip hop and the music culture. So rest in peace.
Oh, that's sad to hear that. But yeah, rest in peace. Damn.
Another person, of course, we have to say our condolences to is legendary Regis Philbin. He died of heart disease. He had angioplasty done back in the 90s, as well as a triple bypass surgery done in 2007. He's always been very public about his battle, which is why he left the Kathy and Regis show. And, you know, he's been a Hollywood staple since like 1950. And Kathy posted a long time. She posted a tweet and a memorial on her page. And, you know, they were longtime co-hosts together. So he's going to be missed. And I always used to say that I wish I had a career that lasts as long as him. He's been on TV a long time. Gazillions. I think he might have been in the World Book of Records for the longest TV time as a host.
Wow. I mean, I can see that, though. I can see that because every time you turn around, he's on TV somewhere doing something. So,
I mean, him and Dick Clark, somebody got the record there, absolutely. Yeah. Again, a little bit more bad news, and we want to send our prayers and uplift to the one and only legendary Biz Markie. He has been in the hospital for several weeks. He's been suffering from a serious illness. I don't know if you guys know that he has complications from type 2 diabetes for a very long time. So even though there are some media outlets saying that it's been related to the coronavirus, that's not true. So everything is really based around his diabetes. And if you remember, a couple of years ago, he lost about 140 pounds. He's been trying to eat healthy, maintain his weight. So the status right now of his condition is unclear, but he is receiving some really good care at a hospital in Maryland. And another legend, too, we always want to take care of is our guy, Curtis Blow. If you remember, early March of this year, he had a near-fatal medical emergency that caused him to be rushed into surgery. And he took to Instagram about his spleen being ruptured and the whole bit. So he's gone through a lot between his spleen being ruptured last week, suffering from a heart attack back in 2019. And the police at that time performed CPR to revive him until EMT arrived. So again, our condolences, not condolences, but we're sending prayers to uplift to both of our hip-hop legends.
Most definitely.
There's a rumor that's been floating around that Frankie Beverly was having throat cancer. And that is exactly that rumor. His people have responded to TMZ and other people saying that Frankie Beverly is actually doing fine. There is no throat cancer in sight. So let's just hope that stays an absolute rumor.
Now, I'm going to say, Ron C knows this too. One of my favorite songs of all time is Maze and Frankie Beverly, Before I Let Go. That's my joint, man. That joint go.
Yes.
And, you know, I've seen them, Maze and Frankie Beverly, at the in New Orleans perform, and that was the very first time I saw them. And I tell you, I've never seen anything in my life as far as a stage performance and crowd participation that I've seen with them. And it's just one of the most amazing things to see. So, yeah, most definitely our prayers do go out.
I saw him at the Essence Festival last year, and the arena, as you know, Superdome in New Orleans is huge, and everybody on their feet singing, happy, just that picnic, family reunion, barbecue, middle of the club kind of joints. So we hope he gets better, whatever's going on. Now I finally got some light news. Let's just say congratulations to Ciara and Russell Wilson. They have welcomed a son by the name of Wynn Wilson into the world. And she posted some really dope pictures right after the birth, baby on her chest, still with all the lovely goop and juices on her chest. Walked into the house. I don't know if you guys saw it. He had balloons and flowers and teddy bear flowers and everything all in the foyer, up the stairs. Like, I don't even know what the push present was, but that right there to come home from the hospital is a beautiful thing. So congratulations.
Hey, Les, if I was making that much money as Russell, I would have did the same thing.
Everybody's popping out these babies. Nicki Minaj has got to be next. There's so many people pregnant right now. This is great.
What about you, Tosh?
See, what happened was I just had my birthday.
We gotta wait to see what happens in 3 months from now, 6 months from now. But she did just have her birthday.
Is this all quarantine babies that coming?
It is quarantine babies.
Tiana Taylor having a baby too, right? So yeah, a lot of quarantine babies. Let's just hope everybody's healthy.
Yeah.
Rapper Logic, he just signed a 7-figure streaming partnership with Twitch. He announced that he was retiring, and I'm sure you guys heard the rumblings of Joe Budden on his podcast saying some slick stuff to him about he should have retired a long time ago, but of course apologized. However, Logic does have the last laugh because his next album, which will be called No Pressure, is going to come out on Twitch. And for those who don't know, Twitch originally was a gaming website, and now because of everything that's been happening in quarantine and the live DJs going on Twitch, that music has become a prominent part of their whole Twitch experience. So they are not playing, they're scooping up music artists and they're writing checks. So you might want to get over there, Ron C, get a little DJ money going on.
You know what I mean?
Okay, I'm find a way to do some cartwheels on Twitch. I don't know. They write checks like that. Congratulations to Logic. Do the damn thing.
Yeah, man.
Let's go. Congratulations.
So this one is for Jay Tasha, who loves R&B. Maybe you've heard it already. Brandy's new album, B7, it just dropped this past week. And she did it on her own record label called Brand New in partnership with Canada's E1 imprint, which, you know, is owned by Hasbro, the game company from back in the day. And so her lead single, Baby Mama, which featured Chance the Rapper, dropped early in May and did really well. And then it's been since 1994 since she debuted on the scene. So congratulations to her. On this album, you can expect to hear collabs that she's got with writer-singer Daniel Caesar called Love Again. And she also worked with her original producer, Rodney Darkchild Jerkins, Hit Boy, Timbaland, and Sean Garrett.
I can't wait to hear it. I haven't heard it yet.
I haven't heard it either, so I'm excited to hear it.
Something
especially if Rodney on there. I'm excited.
Okay, for real. Now we all know because of this quarantine, everything that's been happening on TV has games have flipped. So LOLLAPALOOZA just this past weekend had their whole virtual concert going down. It was incredible. Michelle Obama, Outkast, Paul McCartney, Future, DJ Premier, Alabama Shakes, Pink Sweats, Brockhampton, Danny Lee, Cypress Hill. I mean, Chance the Rapper, Lupe Fiasco, the old, the new, the up and coming. It was a huge, huge thing, and everybody in the comfort of their home got to get their party on in their backyard.
Oh, that's dope. And talking about Michelle Obama, you heard Spotify scooped her up. She got her podcast popping off.
Absolutely. Her podcast debuted last week, which was dope, and Barack was her first guest. So
dope.
Of course, they in the house chilling in flip-flops, talking back and forth.
Right.
What you expect.
Right.
So dope, so dope. Comic-Con also, as you know, was canceled, and they had their whole big weekend as well, and they did all their panels virtually. So what they're doing is for people who purchased their tickets, they either offered them a full refund. They already set the date now for July 22nd to the 25th of 2021. But who knows what's going to happen and where we're going to be. They get about at least 135,000 people who actually sign up for this whole comic book culture thing that's been going on for like half a century already. So this is the first time they've had to cancel, which is just crazy. And
right.
So speaking of other events, there's two more I need to tell you about. The MTV VMAs, they're scheduled to air in August. And right now, New York Governor Andrew Cuomo is saying that the VMAs are scheduled to happen. They're going to work out some kind of contingency plan to bring the music's biggest night to audiences everywhere. It went from being at Radio City Music Hall. Now they're moving it over to the Barclays. But if this pandemic is still going on, they're going to be doing it like the way BET did their awards. Again, virtually, probably with some scheduled things happening actually in the arena, but probably no audience. I'll keep on that. And then, as you know, the Emmy Awards, the nominations just came out. I'm going to talk about just a little bit, but next week we'll delve into it. But I just want to say congratulations to some people like Zendaya for Euphoria. Dave Chappelle got 2 noms for Sticks and Stones. Issa Rae for Insecure. Tiffany Haddish for Black Mitzvah. Let me get it right. And it's going to go down live in September. But they've already sent out emails to all the artists. We're doing it virtually. Keep your behinds at home. Get a fabulous dress for the living room with your bunny slippers. Stay away.
Stay your ass at home.
Okay?
Yeah, that's pretty dope. Zendaya, I've watched that show, and at first I was kind of like, I didn't get it. And the more that I watched it, I was like, this is a pretty good show.
Yeah.
And of course, Insecure.
Yeah, didn't they get 8 nominations or something like that?
Got a lot, yeah. But I'm going to get the whole list and everything next week because we've got some time before the actual awards show starts to happen. But just give those quick acknowledgments, and then we'll really break it on down. In your spotlight news, real quick, if you're happy to see Oprah Winfrey get back on TV, she's launching a whole new show. Look at your people on Apple TV Plus called The Oprah Conversation. And of course, it's going to continue to explore like impactful and relevant conversations. Why, Pee Wee, are you not happy to see your girl Oprah back on TV?
It's because I'm like, so when are we going to get into Harvey Weinstein? At what point are we going to talk about Harvey Weinstein, Oprah? So we just go ignore that you went in on Russell and Bill Cosby. We just go ignore that. And someone who's convicted, your partner who's convicted, you just gonna sweep that under the rug like you ain't gonna talk about it? Okay. I'm okay.
Maybe she'll use this platform to do it. Who knows? We'll see what happens. But for those of you who watch or who follow O Magazine and usually have it come to your house, they just finally launched their website for O Mag called oprahmag.com. Usually it was like just the whole thing, but now this is specifically for the magazine. I just want to say props to our NBA fellas, Dwayne Wade, Carmelo Anthony, Chris Paul. They have created the Social Change Fund to support the Black community. Of course, their mission is to address issues directly impacting Black people. They are going to create a fund for people just getting out of jail so that they can clean their records and that they can vote. They've got a whole lot of initiatives, so congratulations to them on that. Have you been, the game started yet, Pee Wee and Ron?
What's that?
NBA games?
No,
right now, I'm going to talk about this more so on Wednesday, but, they're doing a little bit of a tryout, not tryouts, but
it's like preseason type.
Preseason. So, and I'm going to talk more about how they're doing that.
Scrimmages and stuff. Got it.
Bliss, I'm going to just piggyback real quick. We got to shout out Kyrie Irving also.
Oh, yes. Absolutely.
Was you going to talk about that or would I miss? I was just going to say, we got to shout out Kyrie Irving. He's not going to be playing inside the bubble in the NBA bubble because he's injured. But what he did do, I think it was like $2.5 million he put towards, he wrote that check. And some of these guys that opted out not to play went into a fund to help them still continue to get a check. So I just wanted to piggyback off of what, the other fellas are doing.
Yeah.
So.
I'll go in detail more on Wednesday during my sports.
And last but not least, first of all, I follow my boy Common. We go back a long ways. He's been doing his whole fitness workout and stuff, but he's got a new project that's coming out called the Bluebird Memoirs on Audible. And it's like a music theater piece, audio only. And really, he's going to share about the various writers and musicians who have inspired him. And, he's got all these music friends, music history, music knowledge. And I think it's going to be dope, bringing all kinds of genres together about why he does what he does and how he does the magic he does. So shouts to him. And that's it, y'all. That was a whole lot of news coming out.
Good shit. Good shit, Lance.
Thanks, baby.
Hey, so don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, before we get up out of here, coming up this Friday, we got a special guest that's going to be in the building, hip-hop legend, the human beatbox, the Mr. Entertainer himself. You don't want to miss this interview Friday. Dougie Fresh will be in the building, so make sure that you subscribe to our YouTube page. Please click on that bell because we drop episodes every single day, and you don't want to miss out on one of these episodes, all right, man? So make sure this Friday you guys join us as we have Dougie Fresh in the building. For DJ Ron C, Jay Tasha, Big Les, I'll be your man, Big Pee Wee. We are the Spin Room. You guys have a beautiful and blessed day. Peace.
Yeah, you are now live